What's up, everybody? Fallen Angels, speaking to John. I just figured I'd do a video, and for the person who asked me to do the video about the books I read, I am gonna do it. I want to do it bad. It's just there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm a man of my word. I will do it, and I'll try to make it the very next video. If I don't do it right today, also just to make two. I don't know yet, but in my mind, I'm gonna do that video. Because I love talking about that. I talk about that with my fiance, manager, caregiver, editor, right, baby?
Yeah.
See, you know,
true.
I love talking. I love talking to her about it, and she loves when I talk to her about it. And I got something to tell you. Where we're at right now, I don't know, and she don't know.
It's this dog walker that comes out of the blue. Like, you would think he would come from the entrance, which is like that way.
Yeah.
But my fiance always sees him right where I have the camera. But the thing is, this nigga doesn't leave out that way, which is the main entrance to come in and out. He goes back there, and I got a weird ass feeling about back there, because when we walked back there yesterday.
Yeah, baby. Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
You know, I love you. I'll tell them that because they're not gonna want to look at my ugly face and hear a beautiful woman.
You're not ugly.
No, it's not. Hey, you know, a dog biscuit gets a girl once in a while too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I never catch him coming in from any entrance, and I always catch him in the same spot, like behind me, and I say hello, you know, because if someone calls the cops or something, you know, cops will just call us vagabonds or trespass. We'll have to move again further down, you know, so I don't feel like doing all that. So I try to be friendly and show them there's no danger here. Hey, how are you? I just want to say hello, you know, to let you know, we're friendly people. We're just in a bad situation, and we're in the middle of fixing it. We'll be out of here as soon as we can. I hope you have a great day. Hey, you know, hi to the dogs. And that every time that happens, out of respect, I turn a little bit so it don't look like I'm waiting for his back to be, you know, to me, and I run up to him and try to, you know, I don't want him to think anything weird like that. So I turn my head like I am now and look, and look, and I look this way, and then I go back to see where he walks, because make sure he's not putting up the trail cam, because I have to use the bathroom here and there. You know, perverts might put up a trail cam to look at a butt, you know what I mean? And I've never seen him, and that just happened just now, and I've seen him 9 times, but I talked to him 5, and out of the 9 times, I've seen him where he goes 0. Because this is what happened. I seen him right here, right behind me, because I was coming out for the guys on the dirt bike, because I wanted to say what's up, you know, so they know, like, we're always here, like, because if they think we're not here, they might fucking throw shit at the tent or do something stupid. I'm here, the kids just having fun. They're good guys, all of them. One time there was 15 of them, and one guy rode around the tent, because I don't think he knew we were here, and I went to come out, which I did, to like say something like, yo, do me a favor, man, I'm out of all respect, this ain't my woods or anything like that, but don't ride that close, because I take that personal that you're trying to hurt or be disrespectful to someone, and I got a girl here, and I'm gonna handle that the next time. Cops are not, but there was 15 of them, so I was like, you know what? Even if just talking to might start them to say, well, fuck you, old man, and 15 people come on. So I held it down. I ain't gonna lie, I held it down. But I wanted to say what's up, because I do say what's up to the bikers, you know, here and there, you know, just let them know we're still here. But when I came out, the dog walker was right there, and he was bending down, fucking with his dog, because the dirt bike guys were like going back and forth right here, and the dog gets scared. I've had plenty of dogs, and my dogs, the Akitas, they hated fireworks on 4th of July time. You know, they would get scared. Thunderstorms that were loud, they would get nervous. They'd bark and bark and bark if they seen the dirt bikes, motorcycles, I mean, they were in the backyard. So he has one of the little Shih Tzu or whatever, the little fucking dogs. And I talked to him about that. Yeah, blah, blah, and told him what I just told you about me having dogs. And I just said, hey, I just want to say hi. Say, I hope you and your dog, you know, have a good time, and, you know, the bikers aren't bothering your dog too much. And then out of respect, I did for literally 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Then I turned again because I wanted to see where he goes to make sure he's not walking his dog in this area, to swap out his memory sticks in his trail cam. And I could see far down. He was only right here. That 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, he would only made it right here. Gone, disappeared. Now, I'm not gullible. I am a skeptic as far as the ghost stuff, because the real ghost hunters never find nothing, and that's why they don't get views, because people want you to find ghosts. That's why the ones that are popular always find or hear, or their equipment comes off with shit. I'm skeptic with that. There's people that debunk it, like Side Eye Guy.
Hey, segues.
Watch Side Eye Guy. That's
Yeah.
my man right there. Side Eye Guy is the best, and he debunks the shit out of me. And he's hilarious and great, and he's like a cartoon. He's a character, like he doesn't show himself. And I love his videos. Side Eye Guy. But guy was gone. That's why I immediately said I have to make a new video, and because I promised everybody, an update stuff. So I'll give you guys an update too. But I would have walking from here, he would have made it to here.
Right.
Or if he was walking back, he would have only made it to right there. I could see even all the way over there. Like, you can't make it that far. Like, that's running high speed. You have a dog, I would have heard a run. Like, I don't know if the motherfucker's a full body apparition now. You idiot! Now I'm starting to believe that, because we're in the woods, and that's the only place I ever see him. He disappears 9 out of 9 times. And 9 plus 9 and 9.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's a song. But me and my fiance, I told her, let's make a walk around here and know the location better. Know where these trails are, so we know, because it's getting warmer. A lot more people are gonna be out here, walking their dogs, riding their bicycles. Oh my God! Riding their dirt bikes, or just chilling with their friends, drinking 40s or whatever the case is, smoking out, whatever the case. I want to know where they could come from, where they might be, or the hangout zones. Or if I see a couple logs and beer bottles, then I know that's a spot. Blase blah. And what that building is back there. That used to be, and you don't have to move the camera, baby, I'll explain. There's a building right there, far, like, I don't know, about a fucking, not even a quarter mile. I can see it. It's right here, but there's woods right there. But we walked over there. It was a storage building, but it definitely was abandoned because it's graffiti and everything. And there's a couple work trucks there, big work trucks for a lawn service company. So I think they bought the building because it was like, the Prime is like over there. There's like the storage over there. So that wouldn't have made it if they kept it, and that's probably why it's closed. I think they bought the building for nice and cheap, or renting, like, for the guy who owns the building and property, and they got their business there. But we had to see. It still doesn't make sense. And we seen on the trail, there's a pair of flowers when we come up to where we are from the street in the corner. And usually when people pass away, they usually put flowers down. Like, let's say son passed away from a car accident on the street, there'll be flowers put where the accident happened, where they passed, by the parents or sister or friends, whatever the case be. And same thing for like in the woods, like maybe they overdosed or something happened, you know what I mean? So there is flowers, a certain set of flowers put on where we come up sideways. Now when we were doing the walking, we found the exact same type of flowers. And there's in the flower pot, like it's in one of the, when you turn also. So that seems to me that 2 people passed away in these woods. That makes me fucking feel that that's a fucking full body apparition now.
Oh God, please, no! No! No!
Now that it's daytime and he's not shadowy, he's not
What?
see-through, like he's as normal looking as me, and he answers me. I
Serious?
could talk to him, but At night, it gets a little nervous. Like my future wife, I was about to call you wife, but you are gonna be once we get the IDs, we're getting married. But she knows I get scared at night because I used to never walk even through woods. I would walk an extra hour.
Oh, scary! Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
Around the woods to go to where I'm going. She knows just to not cut through these woods.
Effective.
Not these, the woods I would have had to cut through, which would have saved me an hour, and it's not even a huge thing of woods. I used to be scared because I would think there's devil worshippers right.
Oh my God!
In the fire. Like, I may be a skeptic with ghosts, but I'm scared of ghosts.
So you're outside, in the wild, with multiple animals roaming around, and the logical conclusion here is that you're hearing multiple ghost victims. Let that just sink in for a while.
So it's weird. It's like, nighttime. I just, like when you can't tell, you always, my mind.
My mind is trapped in the prison, the fast and vicious massacres, witches, apparitions, smack addictions, maggots coagulated, black syringes, black magic wizards with Mac-11 pistols surpass actual physics sharper than glass.
And there's, Ill Bill, what is it?
Alpha Futura.
Alpha Futura. But my mind starts playing tricks. Like I start to get scared of what the worst case scenario is because where I
One that's the Grim Reaper, but isn't really the Grim Reaper, but just looks like the Grim Reaper. Yes, I know, I'm shameless. By my
live life is I plan for 10 things at all times. I have a filing cabinet and it just always has the things I need, like things to say to people to make them do what I want.
Identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
He can go about his business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along.
To plant seeds, blah, blah, blah. My future wife told me there's an episode of SpongeBob where you see inside his brain.
What's his name? I got nothing on a name. Come on, baby, what's the name? We threw out his name.
And there's a bunch of little SpongeBobs going in the filing cabinet form. So it's like that. I guess I have a SpongeBob up in a bunch of SpongeBobs in my head with a bunch of filing cabinets. Because I've been telling her that because she asks me how I do what I do. But I'm not going to say everything because I basically I can split the Red Sea. Like. Like, I'm not going to explain everything, but she's seen some of the stuff I do and what I'm capable of, and my intuition. She thinks I'm psychic. I am not.
Yes, you are. So.
See, like that's how my mind works, and
Yo, well, that's not the song. It's with Cool G Rap.
Oh yeah,
my mind is trapped in it.
Yeah, they do the part. It's the song. It's Cool G Rap.
Oh, Root for the Villain.
Team will be able to destroy them. An even greater team of superpowered foes. Yes, a veritable army of the most deadly villains alive. And by skillfully manipulating my high-frequency emotion charger, I can fan the flames of hatred in the heart of every evil menace in existence.
Yeah, Root for the Villain. Yeah. It's got Box Cutter Pazzy.
Yeah,
Box Cutter Damien. Because my son looks like Vinny Paz a little bit from Jedi Mind Trick. But and it's got Cool G Rap and who else? Who's the fourth? There's a fourth. Ill Bill, Cool G Rap. The guy like Sick and Jackin'.
Oh, Sick Jackin', yep.
Sick Jackin'. Yeah, watch that. You guys will get into that music. I'm telling you that. Whole fucking thing. R.A. the Rugged Man, that's my man. I knew him a little bit from the street. He used to live down the road from me. Beast. He has a song with Biggie when Biggie was alive called Pump Renaissance. But yeah, so I wanted to update you guys at least on that. Now, as far as living situation goes, I don't know really what's going on. I'm working on getting the disability back. Like, they're giving me, I gotta blow my nose. They're giving me like some song and dance. They said they overpaid me which they didn't, because it even says when I'm on the site under me, so on social service government website, that I'm suspended from overpayment. And then when I keep looking like that on my payment history, it says there is no overpayment. So what are you doing? Give me my fucking money. I could rent and pay for the entire rent with my my disability, and then live off of her caregiver money, you know, like pay our phones, you know, whatever the case may be, or if we want stuff, you know, whatever. And yeah, so I got to talk to them Monday, because it's getting to become bullshit, because they're getting all these stimuluses now, all the SSA, SSI, SSDI, the VA, they're all getting stimuluses, and they got their COLA, it's called COLA, like cost of living increases, like more money. Where's my fucking money? Like, give me my shit. I need it, and it would be great if I get it. I will get it, but it'd be great if they gave it to me. You know, they say it'll be greater later. Nah, nigga, it's greater now. Give me my fucking money now. But that's with that. But we have appointments for DMV to get our IDs, and the Homeless Coalition might be bringing us. They usually do. They help us out. They let us have. We have an address now. We're able to update it. Instead of saying, yeah, bring it to our tent, you know, we couldn't update our ID. So we're gonna update our ID, and then once we got ID, the Homeless Coalition is gonna help her get her birth certificate, which we needed that because I got my birth certificate, social security card, and then I'll have my ID from DMV, driver's ID. I have everything. She's got a social security card. She will have her permit back again when we go, but we need the birth certificate. So we're gonna get that right away. You know, she's willing to help us and pay for the stuff. Get the company, the state, or whatever. You know, it's state, I think, that has their money for the Homeless Coalition. It's a real company. It's a real thing. It's an organization. But once we do that, immediately we're gonna set up an appointment with the town of Brookhaven to get married. You know, and our witness will be them, the Homeless Coalition. I'm friends with both of them. The lady that helps us, her name's Ella, and her husband. I talk to them, and they talk to me. I think they like me, not inappropriate, like professionally, but like, you know, this guy's alright. You know what I mean? You know, I just had that thing with people. I'm good with fucking just getting along with people. I'm better with getting along with people than it's better, I think, especially at my age. Like, you know, I can't be sitting there trying to act a fucking like a tough guy or a certain way and just get into fights with everybody. I'm getting old, man. Like, I'm gonna start getting my ass kicked every time, even by a little, you know. So I gotta chill out. But I've been getting along with a lot of people, and they're helping me, you know. So of course I need them, you know what I mean? I'm gonna treat them with respect, you know, utmost, because they're the ones that are doing something for me and my fiance, and that's helpful, you know what I mean? They're gonna help us get us off the street. But once we get married, we're going right back, and we get a family housing because we're married. Because right now my sister has our son because of our situation, but I'm not gonna go yet, at least yet. But I might update you on that because I'm getting really good with her mother. And at first, me and her weren't getting along. And when last time when we were in the motel, I was talking to her because she was accusing me of being a pimp and prostituting my fiance out for money, and I take all of it. Like, where did your imagination come up with something like that? Like, I wouldn't even let someone stare at my fiance, let alone, I mean, I'm not like that. Like, oh, you know, she knows I'm not, whatever that's called. If you know the word I'm looking for, like where the guy always protective, more than protective.
Overprotective?
Yeah, overprotective. Like they're scared that the girl's gonna be looking around. She knows I'm not like that. Not even. And my baby.
No, you're not.
Yeah, not even a little bit. I know she loves me. You know, so I could leave her alone, even with a guy. You know, and I know nothing will happen if something gets tempted. The guy will get shitted on. I know that. You know, and she knows that with me. Like, she's seen plenty, not plenty. I'm not trying to flex. She's seen plenty, you know, I guess, people try to pick me up right fucking next to her. And I don't disrespect, but that's a negatory, you know, negative. Bye. Talk to you later. Actually, won't talk to you later. So she knows I ain't going nowhere, you know. And I used to be bad. You know, you heard, you know, look at my videos. You know, I tell them myself. That's why when someone says they're going to tell bad things about me, I said, yo, I already beat you to the punch. I already said worse than you'll probably freaking say about me. Just look at my fucking YouTube channel. I say the worst of the worst. I say the truth. Like when I don't make videos, that's not good because I do eventually want to get monetized, but if I don't remember my past stories, because I have like a lot of past stories still that I haven't told, tons that I haven't told. I just got to pull them out of this brain that's broken. You know what I mean? I got the TBI. And people would come up with fake stories that are kind of like the other stories that I told, just to keep getting videos and views and, you know, subscribers. You know, I won't. I'd rather not make a video than make a video with a lie. You know, that's just how I am. If you notice, the videos are only when I lose fights or when I get played by a girl or admitting that I'm getting pussy only because of prostitute. You know what I mean? Like, I don't tell you, nobody wants to hear, oh, he won all the fights and he gets the hottest girls every time. Like, that's fucking a lemon squeeze right there who tries to act like that. You know what I mean? And it's not interesting. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the bad things. You know what I mean? Because the truth being, my fiance knows, I got tons of the highest rated girl. I just don't. I got the number one in Earth, you know, in my mind at least. But before knowing she was on this planet, I got whatever it was like rated number fucking dimes, I guess you guys could say. They were dimes, but nobody wants to hear that, so I don't talk about that. And I talk down, call myself a dog biscuit all the time, but I'm homeless and I try to keep my style still all right, but I don't want to fuck up my good clothes because I'm homeless, you know what I mean? I can get dirty being around and shit, but I still keep myself right. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I am trying to get off the street. I am trying to figure this out. Me and my fiance were both putting this work in, but I don't know if it's a fucking full body apparition that I'm talking to. I even pulled her out to try to show her so she didn't think I'm losing my mind. You know, like fucking, I'm not going crazy because I've been homeless too long. But I really wanted to know if
he just left. Like,
yeah, but if he's changing out his card in the
but where
cam.
could he go though? You would see him.
No, but I would see it. I would see him walking still because I didn't give him time this time.
I don't
because I
get
wanted
it.
to catch him this time. Every other time I gave him my fucking 8 seconds, 6 seconds. He could have made it out of my sight. He could have turned.
Yeah.
But 3 Mississippis is
I had enough time.
right there. And even if he was there, I could still see that. Like, you're not getting that far. And I thought he cut through the woods, but he didn't. There's no trail there, and I'd hear him on all these leaves, you know. I don't know. So I figured I'd tell you guys. I hope that wasn't a boring story, because it blew my mind. And that's why I'm not looking at the camera all the time. I'm still looking like, what just happened? Because it just happened, and I immediately said, grab my phone, babe, we're making another video. But after that, and it might be today, I don't know, but I am gonna make that video about the Anunnaki and about the, you know, my books. I'm not gonna do just one book that I read. I still, yes, I think I was asked, I still have my entire library, and I'm only gonna add to it because I respect and everybody's religion. I'm not religious. I respect everybody's, and I think everybody's is right, because listen, it's all correct, everybody's religion, because if you find somebody in a psych ward, like Pilgrim State, they don't do, that's not psych ward no more, but in a padded room in a psych ward, and he, in his mind, is saying he is Thomas Jefferson. You know what? That is Thomas Jefferson. He is an old, back then, a president, right in front of my face. You wanna know why? Because you can't convince someone like that otherwise. Medication couldn't change his mind. It could just fucking tranquilize him. He could be tranquilized, you know, but in his mind, he is Thomas Jefferson. That's his reality. His reality is he literally is Thomas Jefferson. So you can't tell him any different. So he is correct. That's why it doesn't matter what anybody believes in. They believe in it. So that's their reality. So therefore, it is correct. That's why even every religion is close. The main ones are very close, So it's almost, I'm not saying the same thing. They have their differences, and they go to war over it. But every religion is right because everybody is in their reality. That is the right, correct religion. So I respect that. I respect that. I respect everybody's religion. But I feel since I have the oldest literature that we have right now, like it was on tablets and stelas, and so I know that I got it in book form, translated in English, you know, like that way. But that's, maybe I'll save that all for the story. I'll probably do the story next. But they say the stuff that winds up in the Bible later, but they said it before there was even a Hebrew. You know, there were Hebrews before. They were just, even a Hebrew, 2,000 years beforehand. The exact words that were. So I like to go with the older stuff, and I don't think they are gods. I think they're lowercase g because they were so advanced, and we just, like, they did that in another country, like during one of the wars, maybe Vietnam or some war, where they would come down with their airplanes, Americans and stuff like that, and feed, you know, help these people out, indigenous people, give them supplies, give them all these cool things, like, you know, stuff. And they started praying, and they thought they were gods, and they would actually, they made a plane exactly like the plane that landed out of whatever materials they had, sticks, and it looked great.